Yeah.
Couldn't deal with Thalia or cast his artifact.
So
mana.
Dustin, who we see on the left here, is the man that was successful in taking down Phil's mono black deck, and looks like they both have plan A in effect here. So turn 2 Borderland Ranger for Dustin. That's going to enable a lot of his deck. He's probably going to get a mountain, but Nathan also has a turn 1 play with a Llanowar Elves, and that is definitely what he wants to be doing. I see a Kessig Wolf run for him, and what does he have? A Daybreak Ranger.
So both of these guys have a game under their belt, so this game is for the slot in the finals.
Oh, I didn't realize that. All right, so this is to make the finals. Now, we see 2 Rangers
yeah, just different
come
types,
down on
a
turn
Daybreak
2.
and a Borderland.
Which one would you rather have?
I think I prefer the Daybreak.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Borderland's nice if you need the mana, if you need the land, sure. But if you don't,
I always feel like I need more mana.
yeah, I mean, but if you don't really need it, you know, if you're not like, I don't have a land drop, unless.
Right, Strangarootgeist comes down, and he's just going to jam in there. He doesn't mind trading off either of these creatures for the Daybreak Ranger.
And Nathan
says,
doesn't want to trade either.
I'd rather not trade off my creatures. Now we're going to see the land come down, and we're also going to see a second Birds of Paradise for Dustin. That is not a Kessig Wolf run, so he's not on that plan yet. Can't actually pump more than 1 anyway. But do you think he's just going to pass the turn back and start eating Dustin's creatures?
Being the control deck.
He does, yep.
Yeah,
so he just ships it back. Now it's the upkeep. This trigger resolves. Now he has an opportunity to do something now. He decides not to. So yeah, I think what you just said is exactly right. He's trying to take the control angle here.
Now Dustin facing down a Nightfall Predator. And we're going to have
Nathan just snap blocks.
He just like block and...
I mean, it does the same thing that he was going to do.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's going to kill
yeah,
the
I thought he
Birds
was
of
going
Paradise.
after something like the Geist or something. Like, oh no, you're going to kill your guy.
So yeah, because he's fighting, he would take the damage as well.
Right, he would take the combat damage.
This is actually just very good position right now for Nathan, unless Dustin can play a second creature with his Bird of Paradise. Is this bird feeling creative? Nope. So he gets to keep his Nightfall Predator intact here, which is a big deal. Ooh. He even gets to play a Huntmaster of his own.
So
kill your Huntmaster.
Fight your Huntmaster. Make one for myself.
Oh man, this Nightfall Predator is really taking over this board state. He's already gotten 2 just outright cards out of the deal. And it looks like it's here to stay as well. I think that Dustin only has... Oh, he's got 2 cards in his hand, so he could cast 2 spells.
One's a land.
One's definitely a land. He has no choice here.
Yeah,
I'm definitely trading wolves.
Yeah, go ahead. Trade the wolves. So in with the Geist and the wolves trade. Geist appears to get in. Nathan's fine with that damage. And yes, there's the one land that we mentioned.
I think there's another cavern in his hand. And yeah, I don't think it's... All right, so now this gets to transform. He's going to use it to kill the Birds of Paradise. He could even just kill the Strangarootgeist if he wanted.
Yeah,
but he decided to kill the birds. I'm not sure
hit it
why.
and fight it.
Sword.
Oh, wow.
Equipped to the biggest creature I have. Make it a 6/6. Attack you.
And he has 2 cards in hand there, so that's 8.
Yep. 8 damage, and it looks like Nathan's going to gain 3 or 2.
The wolves are out.
Wow, what a beating! Look at this. This looks like a kind of a broken game of Limited here. Like this guy ran really good.
I
and
flipped all my
around.
werewolves. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And Dustin can't seem to flip them back. He's
although, do you see that Nathan didn't tap his Llanowar Elves to do the equip, so now he doesn't have red mana up to use his Nightfall Predator?
Yeah, that is odd.
That's a little
that was
loose.
a very hasty equip and attack.
Yeah, I mean, I can get excited too if I get the opening to cast and equip a sword in one turn and actually connect with it, but like you got to be, you got to keep yourself at a nice pace so that you don't do things like that, because he really wants to have that Nightfall Predator activation up.
Yeah, I mean...
Whoa!
Ooh, 6 mana. Okay.
All right, so
Huntmaster Thalia, and that's 2 spells. It's going to flip the
See,
wolves
he could
back.
like just kill the Thalia right now.
Yeah, well.
But he can't.
Yeah, so these wolves are going to flip back.
That's kind of awkward.
Yeah, very.
I mean,
very big swing there.
It is. I mean, he's just going to be able to just pass the turn back and be in a similar spot. It's not like the end of the world. He also has a clean attack. I mean, if he attacks, let's see, that thing can't block that thing. So I guess that he's just going to pass the turn. He didn't want to trade his Huntmaster for 2 of Dustin's creatures there. All right, so this one transforms. His trigger gets to go on first. It's going to hit the other guy's Huntmaster, Dustin's Huntmaster.
Right, that's why it
before
disappeared.
it transforms.
Yeah.
And now he does have an active Nightfall Predator. I also see that he's got a Kessig Wolf run. Bonfire? Is this off the top?
Bonfire off the top.
1, 2, 3,
I'm pretty
4,
sure that
5.
was off the top. Okay, so.
Well, don't you want to use that first?
Okay, he did. He must not have transformed it. Is that?
No, wait a minute though. We got to remember Thalia's out there too, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that it?
Yeah, and so
Okay.
like the Huntmaster or the Ravager of the Fells is going to survive.
Right. And
Also, it has pro red.
yes. Also, yeah.
So, yeah.
And like, this isn't. Does he hit the fight the Geist, and then the Geist dies to the Bonfire?
Well, no, Bonfire only hits Nathan's side.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right. So
Well,
he fought the Thalia.
That was a pretty. Yeah, he fought Thalia. That was a pretty big swing. Again, if he would have left that red up, Thalia would have been gone. He could have fought the wolf like he could have left Dustin with nothing. He could have also killed the Strangergeist if he wanted to get that off the table.
This is interesting. This game. I mean, that's.
Ooh, this is
swung
not.
the
This
game.
is not a good. All right, Wolfear Avenger. But why doesn't he block with the Ravager? It's taken no damage this turn. Like I think Dustin thinks that it's taken damage or something like that, but it hasn't.
Well,
Well,
he makes it all
I guess it
irrelevant
doesn't
with
matter.
his own miracle off the top. Wolfear
Jeez,
Silverheart.
Wolves everywhere.
Yeah, this is like mono wolf aggro. I mean, this is like he goes Daybreak, he goes Huntmaster, then Wolfear Avenger, then Wolfear Silverheart. Like this is just Nathan.